go. This camera's like not straight enough, but let's see. A lot of cool stuff. Walking bar. Oh, the same pair. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. $30. Spank you. Get on the side. Pretty cool. How much is, oh, $3? Wow. Nike skateboard. Nice. So cool. Alice. Wind. Oak. Right out of the options. $3. I'll take that. These are cool. Guessing that these are probably vintage. Yeah. I think the other one too. These three. See that? Racing. Okay. I'll take these three. If they're three a piece.
Keep the hangers.
Yeah. What's that?
Do you mind if I keep the hangers?
No, no, not at all. They're your hangers.
Yeah. She always says to make sure to grab her hangers.
Yeah, because they can get expensive if you got to keep buying them. But whenever I see them, I try to grab them up, you know.
You open this bag up.
Yeah, sure.
Put them in the bag.
Absolutely.
Make sure. Fold them like she, well, not the way she does, but I'm gonna fold them.
Yeah. It's good enough, thank you.
Yeah, she's kind of anal about how she.
I wonder if that'll fit my grandson. That's 2T. It will eventually. That's pretty cool. There's the Steelers outfit too. Huh? What else we got under here? Probably gonna get that one too. So it'll eventually fit them.
Isn't this cute? That's just adorable.
It's adorable, yeah. I'm gonna get it for my grandson.
Well, yeah,
He's not even a year old yet, but he'll fit it. Yeah.
Pants in there too.
Cool.
Yeah, mine
Thank you.
there. I got it too late.
Thank you.
No problem.
There you go. There's 20.
Yes, I said something to him about that.
I told him, I said, yeah, well, they can get expensive.
They do. They get to be about.
And you got to get good ones too. Sometimes I have to have good ones because I have a reselling business, so I have a lot of clothes on hangers. You know, I don't like to really put everything.
Thank you.
Like dress shirts and stuff, I don't like to stuff in bins. I like to hang them up, so that way when I do ship them, they're nice.
You want them to look nice.
Yeah,
You want
absolutely.
To display 'em nice. Thank you, hon.
Thank you. Is that somebody else or?
That's him over
That's
there.
it.
Gentleman in the t-shirt.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, good luck. Hello.
Hi.
Agner. Oh shit. $2 What are these? Peel and reveal. $2.
It doesn't matter.
Excuse me. And that's a little slow in this area, huh? There you go. Yeah, maybe. $100. Reebok. Navy. Adidas. Alright, good. Shit. Masks. Cents. Child. Hooks. How you doing?
Good.
Hey. Okay. You're not gonna be able to get them if she. Okay. All right. Well, where are they at? Maybe I'll just have to go. You said Walmart. All right. How much are they? Okay. All right. All right. Love you. Bye. All right. Superheroes. Same stuff. Yep. Zippers. Nope. Denim scraps. Nope. Excuse me. Masks. 1 for $5.
Boots was because my daughter found him along the side of the road, so she picked him up and brought him home, and he was too young to be away from his mother, so that was a really weird situation. But I think that's why he can bring him.
Cool mirror.
Yeah. But yeah, but the other two came from a friend.
good buy for $3. Hey, I think the fact that the cat that you found being as affectionate as it is, animal like this, where she came from, where she came from, I think there's some truth to that. That the human being is given the affection to someone else in sense from. I think that really this dog would not be
All right, I'll take
You my
this.
new best friend. You're so sweet. What's you want?
Excuse me. Is that a brown paper bag or Pampered Chef?
That's a gingerbread.
Here's a brown bag. What do you want for this one?
$3.
$3? Okay. It's a nice print. This one's pretty big. This one's cool.
That one is $10. And that's supposedly, I looked it up on YouTube, and I guess whatever the type of crust you put in it, you can build a gingerbread house out of it.
Yeah, that's what it looks
I don't
like.
think it was ever used.
It's pretty cool.
It's that time of the year for stuff like that.
Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef gingerbread.
You want a bag for that? Oh, sorry. That's your fault. That was my fault. That ding sounds a lot though. Hey.
Pampered Chef
No problem.
gingerbread house mold. All right, so
What, you got a GoPro on you?
what's that? Yes, sir.
You video all your interactions?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Do you?
It's called Flip the Thrift.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You're a reseller.
Hey, puppy. Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool. I've watched a lot of people that, kind of do what you do, and they interact with the sellers, and then they bring home what they bought. And they show you what they bought.
That's what I do. I do haul videos.
So you're a local guy.
I live in Perry County.
There's a couple of people that do that at the Williams Grove.
Oh, okay. I never really run into anybody else that's doing it.
Oh yeah, there's a woman called the Crazy Lamp Lady.
Oh yeah?
She's unbelievably popular.
Wow.
She got like.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I only have 100 subscribers, so I'm trying. You got to start somewhere.
There's another woman. it's pretty much another woman that does the same thing. In
The Crazy Lamp Lady. I'll have to look her up.
Yeah, look it up. She's very good.
So she's local.
Her and the husband do it together.
Oh wow. I wish I could get my wife to do this with me, but
Yeah, she's
it's just
really
not for her.
knowledgeable.
She's a nurse.
Well, she sees the kind of money you start making.
Well, I've been doing it for 4 years. She should see by now.
Yeah, let me put this in.
She should see that I turned it into a business.
Have you?
Yes, absolutely. I was doing like part-time, and then I went to
You got
full-time. Yes, sir.
That's even better.
$6, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Wonderful.
$6.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm retired. This is just a hobby for me.
Yeah, I did forklift worked in warehouses for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I was kind of transitioning back and forth. I was working at Quaker, and I met this guy, and he's like, you should do YouTube. He's like, you should try selling on eBay. He was like, you have the right personality for it. I was like, yeah. So I tried it, and then I was doing really good my first year. I did 100,000 in sales.
Did you really?
I said, wow. I said, I really need to think this through.
Hell yeah.
And then I wasn't figuring in, all my taxes and my shipping. And I wasn't doing that, So I was just kind of just spending, And then my taxes hit me. I was like, wow, $10,000 in taxes, 10% of 100,000. So it's like,
Plus
okay.
you're on eBay 10%.
Yeah, and I got to pay them. They're 10%. They were with PayPal, and now they went with managed payments. So they dropped PayPal, and they have their own managed payment set up. So, which I'm not really crazy about, because you don't get your money right away. You got to wait for it to clear. And
so do you need PayPal anymore if that's the way?
I really don't. So I really don't have any money in my PayPal anymore. It all goes directly to my bank now. But they release it in increments. Like they release it, they got to release it first. It's pending, and then they release it, and it goes to my bank. Then my bank has to release it.
Really?
So it takes sometimes it takes 4 days for me to get, $600-700, and I need that money. Yeah, I need it to invest it back into my business or pay something, bills, whatever. Well, so it's a pain in the butt. I really don't care for it, but
You have exact change? See if you have exact change. That'd be helpful.
Exact change?
I need my singles.
I don't, but I can go get you some.
Could you please?
Yeah.
I do eBay on occasion.
Yeah.
I got that email about that. I didn't know what that meant. So now you're explaining
For
to me
managed
that
payments,
they're
yeah.
I didn't even really read
You
it.
have to, by the end of the year, everybody should be opted in. Everybody should be in managed payments.
I'm
So
not going to need PayPal then.
you'll just need your bank.
What you already have through PayPal.
There's my card.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you.
You can check out my stuff on
I do.
eBay.
You know what? Because anyone has a nerve to go online like that and communicate to the public. Thank you very much. I have a lot of respect for it because it takes, you know,
Yeah.
a non-shy person. You got to be good with communication.
Yeah.
And we learn from you folks.
Yeah.
You know, you learn from what.
That's what I put online. Yeah. I wish I would have put my YouTube, but it's Flip the Thrift. You
Flip the Thrift.
Yeah,
Rocco. How do you say that?
Luongo. It's Italian.
Holy cow! You got more vowels in your name than I do. Rocco Luongo.
I hear the accent too. Where are you
I am
from?
a Long Islander.
I'm from New York.
I am.
Okay.
Full-blooded.
That's what I
Italian.
figured. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Living here about 20 years, and you think your accent would go away.
Yeah, nah.
People, where you from? They
I
know
still
where
got
you're
mine. Everybody still says, where are you from? Jersey? Yeah.
Is that where
Because
you're from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But I grew up in New Jersey. I lived in
what
Jersey for
brought
like
you out
20 years. My sister passed away in 2000, and she was adopted, and we had there was an estate built for her. Her adopted mother had life insurance, and she dispersed it out throughout all the children, throughout all my mothers. My mother had 13 kids.
Wow.
So, you know, her name was Jeannie, and she was in a car accident. She passed away, and
Sorry, dude.
yeah, I never got to meet her. I never even met her. You know, I don't remember when we were babies, when we were all kids. A lot of us, my mother was kind of unfit, and you know, it's a whole nother story. But
you're right here to stay.
but that's what brought me out here, and that's how I met my old lady, and we had 3 kids together. I have twins. You know, it's like everything happens for a reason.
No, it does, man. Hey,
Whether you want to believe it or not, it really does.
No, I believe
you know,
so.
there's a road that you take, you know, that just kind of goes, and that's your path.
And
you know,
if you're good with people and you're good, you know, good in general, it comes back to you. So, hey, Rocco,
I'm trying.
good to meet you, man.
Thank you, absolutely.
I'm supposed to shake hands, man.
It's okay. I got hand sanitizer, man. I'm not afraid.
Let me get my hub on.
Thank you. Good luck with your sale, bud. Dollar table. Oh. What's up, man? I'm doing good. I see you still got them J's, man.
There's other ones I sold up at the flea market.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I forgot what you wanted for them.
today I'd take 10. I don't know what I told you before.
Do 10 today? Man, I wish they weren't. The only thing that gets me is this right here, because you can't repair that, you know, because it's fabric. Everything else is fine. I mean,
You said $3?
man. Okay, we're back at the crib. It's the same day. I'm gonna show you guys what I found. We're gonna get right into the haul video with no further delay, ado, or whatever you want to call it. So, I did do a little bit of trash picking today. Not a lot, just a little bit. I did find some decent items. I'm not really sure. This is Pincus Brothers Maxwell. I think that this is like a suit brand. I think Pincus Brothers is a suit brand. I'm not really sure. I know this is $19.99. It's kind of like a calendar. Everything was wet. Everything got wet, so it did kind of ruin it. There was a BMX shirt that I picked up too. It is Starboys, I believe. It's not really has an autograph on it, so I'm going to kind of let it dry. I don't want to wash it. I don't want to wash the autograph off. It's actually still on there, which is a good thing. So, I don't know. Pincus Brothers. I'm going to look it up and see if it's worth anything. I don't think it's a golf towel. It's too coarse to really be a golf towel. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it just needs to be washed. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably wash it, and I'll just kind of go from there. But that was free. Let's see if we can go through some of these free items first. I didn't look to see. Yeah, see, this is ripped. I didn't notice that, so that's going to get thrown out. I did grab this, but I didn't know that there was a rip in it. It's a Nike Air Bauer. They're hockey pants, hockey shorts, but I didn't notice that it was ripped in the front. So I probably am not going to be able to, I mean, maybe, because it's still, because the strap still works. I mean, it doesn't really affect them. I mean, maybe I can still sell it even with the rip, even with it being ripped right there. Because me and sewing jobs, they just don't get done. I'm always like, oh, I'll just sew it, and I'll just kind of go from there, and then it never happens. I just never do it. So I may just end up throwing these away. So, but still pretty cool to find in the trash. It's a local guy in another town over that kind of just has stuff, and he just kind of throws it out if he can't sell it. So, I mean, yeah, they're not in the best condition, but still pretty cool. Nike Bauer hockey shorts, hockey pants, or whatever you want to call them. Alright, so this was stuff I got at the bin. I'm trying to separate. Let me separate this stuff so I can kind of go through it. Alright, so this was there. I got to test it. This is a Whistler. This is a radar detector. I'm not really sure if it works or not. I'm going to plug a plug in it. A lot of the stuff got rained on, so I don't know if any of it was any good. I don't hear anything shaking in it. I don't know if it's wet or not. I may just take the 2 screws out of it, open it up, and look and see if it's wet inside. If I plug the plug in and then it powers on, I may be able to get a little something for it. The power button does work, so we'll see. Usually these are worth like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, just depending on the model and whatever. This was brand new. The only reason why I grabbed this was also in the trash. It did get wet, but I don't believe that the tapes or anything got wet inside because it's still brand new and sealed. Anytime I can find something new, even if it's free, I may just grab it. This is vintage too. It's 1990 Oldsmobile. I guess this came with your car when you bought the car. I don't know if you had to buy it new, or I'm not really sure. Here's the CD player. Sounds like there's something maybe shaking in there. So, like I said, this was like free. These were free items. So, it's still wet. Yeah, see, it's wet inside, and so we'll see. Hey, you never know. Half the ones I find in the store, they don't work. So this one's probably going to work. This right here, was a couple 8-tracks. We got a John Denver and a Peter, Paul, and Mary. Just a little bit of, like, I don't know, like hippie blues or whatever you want. I don't know what it is. And these, last but not least. I didn't look these up. These could be valuable. They could be worth nothing. But this is concentrated shop vac cleaner to clean your shop vac machine. And they're still sealed underneath. Because I opened them and I tried to kind of squeeze them. I know that there's fluid inside, and this is actually still sealed right here. So I guess you got to puncture that. You got to puncture that with something, you know, a needle or, you know, whatever, screwdriver, anything, something sharp, pair of scissors. But yeah, that was it for the free stuff. I do believe the shirt is, I think this is a transformer. I have to take a look at it. I'll do a little bit more research on this and see. It looks like it kind of turns into a bird or something. I don't even know what this is. I'll take a look at it a little bit more and see if it has markings on it anywhere. Maybe we can find a marking on it. I can show you guys exactly what it is. Sometimes on the foot or on one of the legs. Not seeing anything. No. There's markings inside. So they're actually inside of here. Does this come open? I don't know if this is a transformer. There's 2 pieces that move there. Alright, so that actually opens up. And we have... It looks like it's backwards. It says made in China. Yeah, I'll probably have to use my phone and really get in there and magnify that. But if this is complete, whatever it is, it might be worth 10 bucks. It could be worth more than that. It could be a rare thing. It could be a transformer or whatever it was. All right, so I think I'm going to go over one of the very first yard sale that I went. That was the bins. Okay, so I got a Kobe CD player. I think this was $7. I still got to see if it works. It is complete. Everything's in here. The remote, the charger, everything. You can tell this was probably in a basement or something. It smells like Like it's been sitting in the basement for a really long time. I might toss the box. I'm not sure. This I have to clean out. He gave it to me for 50 cents. He threw in another cassette with it. So, we're going to see if this works. It just looks like they just kind of maybe grab some things from the basement and just kind of, you can probably wipe this down with soap and water. But the battery's a little corroded. Not really bad, but not good either. So, I'm going to clean it out. And if worse come to worse, you know, I got a free tape and it don't work. So, we'll see. 50 cents. Why not? I grabbed this because it's winter time. It's coming. It's getting cold. And it's only $4. It is cotton. It's not wool, but I did get a lot of wool stuff today. I guess that's kind of like a herringbone design, you could call it. Really nice. It's not bad. The shape is pretty good. There's no holes. I'm not really sure what the cotton ones are worth, but Land's End. Remember what I said about Land's End? I just sold a Land's End jacket yesterday, a new with tag one, and that sold for $50. And it's been sitting since last year, and it finally sold. So, I may have bought it. I may have bought it in the summertime. I don't remember. It's not really old, but it's not really new either. So, but and of course, you know, I had to jump on this. I got to test this out too. So these electronics have not been tested. I spent $7 on that, and I think I spent like 15 bucks on both of them. All right, so this is Panasonic. I have the charger. I think I have the memory card. This is a CD one. This is one. This is a camera that you play the CDs with. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Too bad there's not some money in here. That looks like a rain type of. Oh yeah, you can cover. It actually has a piece where you can cover it. And this is an original Panasonic bag too, so that's also a bonus. That it has an actual rain Panasonic bag cover for it. We'll have to test it out, but here it is. Here is right here. It's in really good shape. I'm guessing that it probably does work. My other one's not working. Screen looks okay. It's not perfect, but we're going to charge it, and I guess we'll find out. We'll go from there. So, here you go. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm kind of like not really showing you what I'm too busy looking at the stuff instead of showing you. It is a Panasonic. It is a DVD video. OIS. It's 32 optical zoom. Optical image stabilizer. Panasonic. So, I'm trying to find the model number on this. See which one it is. Oh, well. I don't know. It's not really important, but I mean, I guess it is if you guys are looking and you find this model, but I don't know what it's worth, so I couldn't tell you to pick it up or not. If you can get things like this cheap enough, pick them up, but some of them are really not worth that much. This one may be worth 50. It might be worth 150. You just never know. A lot of the ones where you can transfer them over to like DVD and things like that with the tapes or however it is, a lot of those ones where you can do that type of thing are worth more. So, we'll see. We shall see, said the blind man. Let's go to the bin stuff. And first we have a vintage Snap-on. I think this is vintage. I'm not sure. Because it has, I can't really tell by the tag. I might have to look it up. It looks like a newer tag to me. But, it's a Hanes. You don't see Hanes like that from the 90s. So, I'm guessing that this is probably not vintage. It says Snap-on 95, and then it shows the 95 at the bottom, and then it shows you that's what the logo, it just kind of shows you that the logo has changed. So I'm not sure if this is vintage or not, if this is just a reproduction, or if it's just some type of copy, or, you know, or whatever it is. So this is a Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. This is, I think that this is a top. I think this is like a, I don't know if that, what's that called when it goes over. I don't even know what it's called, but it says property of the Joker. Really cool. I couldn't find this exact piece online. This is from Hot Topic. It's like a $30 item. It's $29.99 new. This was at the bin, so I definitely didn't pay that. They wanted $8.50 for this, and it never sold, so ended up at the bins. Maybe they would have priced it a little lower than that. Greedy. I didn't want to get this, but I was like, you know what? It's a quick flip. I'll probably get 20 bucks for it. It's just a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. It's not super vintage. I actually think that this is from the 90s. Made in USA, but it's a children's. And the guy gave it up and gave it to me. And I'm like, well, sometimes people buy clothing for their kids. It could even be like a smaller person, like a woman or something could wear this. So we'll see. You know, women know what size they are if they're small in children's clothing. They know that. Some women have to shop in children's sections because they're really petite, you know. So this is cool. This is the Mountain. Excuse me, I'm just like, it's hot down here now. This is a Mountain shirt. I just picked it up. It's probably going to be a quick flip. It's not vintage. I think it's 2000 something. But it's really cool. I think it's 2001. So actually it is kind of vintage. It's 19 years old. It's going to be 20 in about a month. So by the time it sells, it'll be vintage. So I might as well put vintage in the title, right? Unless it sells before 2021. I think I got this Nike hat for my grandson, because my kids are not going to wear anything like this. It doesn't really have a white tag. I don't know how old it really is, but just your basic Nike hat. I'll probably take that upstairs, give it to one of the kids. All right, so this is a vintage Eagle shirt. I think that this is the Group Eagles. I'm not sure if it's vintage. It's definitely a ringer. So, but this is also another smaller size. It is a Made in USA. It's a size small. So we'll see. Hey, it might be worth more than what, because these are items that people are giving to me. It doesn't seem like they're really looking things up there. Like a lot of resellers, I think they just go with only certain things that they know. And me, I look everything up. If I see something and I don't know the brand, excuse me, I will look it up. So I don't really know it. It does have some stains on it. They're really light. They're not like super dark, but I did pick this up. It's an extra large, semi-fitted, cold gear. I think it's a Storm. So this is an Under Armour Storm cold gear. It's pink. It's an extra large. It's a women's, and it's in perfect condition. Like the laces are like, they're perfect. The lace is perfect. It's an Under Armour lace too. It's got the Under Armour thing on it and everything. Can't really see that, but yeah, this is just perfect. That's the only reason why I picked it up. A lot of people may have passed it, but I'm looking at this like this is a new item. So this is basically a new without tag item. I don't believe that anybody wore this. It does not look like it was been worn. So I may be able to get like 25 for that. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I might just sell it like new. Well, yeah, the sleeve is dirty. I didn't see that. That's like the only thing. That's the only thing wrong. It has some dirty sleeves. Man. Well, I guess you could fold them. Yeah. Well, whatever. I spent $5 at the bin. That's it. That's all I got. So, whatever. All right. So, I did spend up a little bit at the Salvation Army. I did spend $100, but I got some amazing stuff. So please don't change that station. Okay? Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. I don't know what I'm doing with these. These are KDs. I don't know if I'm just gonna give them to one of my kids. I'm definitely gonna get my money back from what I got today. I paid up a little bit for these. They were $12. But I think that my one son might wear these. They are a size 10, so they're a little small. But I think in resale world, they're about $50. So, you know, not a huge score anyway. So, it is what it is. Okay, so this I got to do a little bit more research on. This is like manga. Let's see, what is that? That's a card. I wonder if there's a card in every one. I hope none of them came out. Yeah, see, that's a postcard. I wonder if there's postcards. Yeah, see? Ooh. See, there's like, I think they come out. There's another one on this side. See? There's postcards inside. But I'm trying to get it to... I guess I could take this off and put them back in. I don't know if these are new or not. They seem new to me. Okay, so this is Sword Art Online. It says Sword Art Online. I don't know if it's Sword Art Online. So I have to do research on these 3 books. I paid $10 for these, so I'm hoping that they do have some great value. I don't know if they're new. There is some marks on them, so I'm guessing that. But they are still inside of the paper. There's a paper wrap around them, and there's a, I think this is like a card. It's like a postcard or something, and there may be a poster. I have to do more research on these. There's really no barcode that I can really go by. That's really gonna tell me. So I don't know. I know this is definitely in Japanese, so I'm guessing that maybe all of it's in Japanese. I don't know. So like I said, I have to do some more research on it. Hopefully this is a really good score, and we're gonna find out. So that postcard is like, it's bent because it doesn't fit all the way in side the book, so that's not good, but whatever. I can't really fix it. Okay, so I got some Timbs. I just got to clean these up a little bit, not very much. I just sold this exact same pair in my size. They were actually mine, and I wasn't wearing them, so I just got rid of them. These are cool. Mine, I don't think mine were gold. I don't think mine had gold pieces and gold eyelets. I don't think mine were like that. These are really nice. They're a little creased. They definitely were worn, but they were well taken care of. I have the cleaner for these, the suede cleaner. So I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to wipe them down, and a little bit of heel cleaning on them also. And hopefully I can get about $50 for these. I think I paid 10. I paid $10 for these. I think I can get 50 for them, and I'll charge shipping. So maybe I'll just do 60 and do free shipping. We'll see. This is a good glove. This is a Wilson. It's an A360 softball. I see this glove selling for like $30, so I picked it up. It was $4, so 4 into 30. That's not bad. I don't know how long it's going to take to sell. Gloves are not really selling right now, but I grabbed it anyway. I also have a bat too that I have up for sale right now, so I don't know how well that's doing right now. I got a bunch of cassette tapes. I'm not really going to bore you with them. Most of them are just like R. Kelly and, you know, like R&B and stuff like that. There's really no like really good hip hop or any like rock and roll or classic rock or heavy metal. There's nothing like that. So I'm not even going to bore you with them. That's just going to take up too much time. I still have a ton of cassette tapes too that I got at the church sale. I have a whole box sitting over here of cassette tapes. I have to go through them and get them listed. All right, so I'm going to keep this for myself. There was a guy in the store, and he was like, oh, well, this isn't really worth that much. This is a 2008. That's why this is not a vintage jersey. This is Kevin Garnett, and it's a size large. It's an Adidas, and I'm keeping it. It's a 2008. It's the 2008 NBA championship. So 17, I guess. I don't know. Did they win 17 times? I have no idea, but this is mine. That's going in the personal collection. Excuse me. Oh, man. Out all day. It's so dry in this basement. Like, it really is. Oh, my God. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right, so this was this a J. Crew? No, this is a Brooks Brothers. This was a lamb's wool. So whenever you find something that's 100% lamb's wool, that's really good. That's really good wool. This is called Argyle. Whenever you see the diamond shape in the front, you'll see a lot of vests like this. A lot of wool vests, cotton, cashmere, men's vests. But this is a whole sweater. I think I can probably get about $25 to $30 for this. I paid $6. I think today pink was half off, and I think I only got one item that was pink. But that's okay because I got a lot of really good scores. This was in the t-shirt, so obviously they didn't find all of the good stuff. I know that they may have been gone through today. I did find a liquid blue Alice in Wonderland, but it wasn't worth buying because it just wasn't selling for that, like $20. I probably should have bought it. I probably could have flipped it really quick. This was $3. This is a polo. Let me take the tape. They're really like, well, I mean, they're putting them on the tag now. So It's good for the shirt, but it's bad for us when we're actually trying to find things. This is a polo sport, I'm sorry, but the graphic on it is just really cool. It's got a swordfish on it. It's really dope. I'm not really sure what this one is worth, but it's in great condition. There's no stains. It smells nice and clean. It's ready to go. So we'll get that up soon, ASAP. I want to start on my suits today. So I got a couple more. I got another polo. This was a Chaps. I was telling somebody that they collaborated, that Chaps and Ralph Lauren, Polo Ralph Lauren, did a collaboration in, I believe it was in the 90s. It may have been the early 2000s. But this is what the label looks like. It looks like a Chaps label, but it'll say CR here, and it'll say Ralph Lauren under Chaps. So, good collaboration. Really cool shirt. Great graphics. There was a couple more. There was another one that had stains on it, but this one was in pretty good condition. It was only $5. So I think I can get about 20 to 25 for that. We'll see. Maybe a little bit more. Here's another wool. I'm just going to take the tags off so I can show you the brands. In case you guys need to know. I don't know if there's any newbies watching me. If there's anybody watching me at all. Who knows? Alright, so this isn't an old Nautica, but it's not really new. It's not a super new Nautica. It actually has a Nautica on the back too, in the back. But it's a really cool, like, Freddy Krueger stripe. And this is wool. I think this is 100% wool. Yeah, this is 100% wool. There's no holes. It's not real stretched out. It's in very good condition. Really cool sweater. I'm not a wool guy. I would rock this, but I don't do wool. It would be nice if it had a nice Nautica sign on it somewhere, but the stripe on it, it's like a, I think this is called like a regiment stripe or something like that. Not residential. I don't know. Something like that. It says stripe. It has a name though. But here's really, I found 2 of these today. This is a brand that you want to watch out for, and they do sell very fast. I believe as they get older, I think that they're only going to be more desirable, and people are going to want them even more. All right, so very nice, really nice. This is a herringbone. This is a herringbone tweed. It'll always say Burberry right there. So when you're looking, going through the clothing, you can always see the tag. And you see it says Burberry right there, unless it's a raincoat, and then it'll have the Burberry patch, boom, right there. Sometimes it's down the bottom in the pocket, but usually the Burberry raincoats, the patch is right here. So that's what you want to look for. It'll say 100% wool on one side, and it's always in blue like that, and then bam, there's the Burberry. This is the Prorsum. It says, if you look real close in there, it says Prorsum. I might be really destroying that, but let's see if we can find a size. It might have just been a custom made because it was probably really expensive. We got, yeah, see, there's no size. It was union made. It's got the professional dry clean. That's the union tag, the union made in USA, union made, whatever. But still never, never mind the baloney. It's a Burberry. All right, so there's one. There's another one. I found 2 today. So there's one. The other one I think may be new. I'm not 100% sure, but it still has the Burberry tag, like, on the top. But I think that it may have been worn because not all the pockets are still sewn shut. But, whatever. This is remember I was telling you, do not sleep. Like Land's End, J. Crew, those are bread and butter items. And some of them are home runs, depending on the item. Some of the wool jackets, and, they do very well. So, just look them up. Make sure you guys are looking up your stuff. It's not that hard. You have your phone on you. Everyone does. You got it on you right now because you're watching this video. Alright, so this is a J. Crew. Really cool. Just the design just kind of pulled me in. I saw the design and I was like, wow, that's a really cool design. It's a wool blend. It's like a wool collar. cotton in certain areas. Like, it's a really cool blend. I wasn't sure if it was wool, so I looked at it. It's 70, I think it's, yeah, see? The bottom is wool, the collar is wool. So it's 70% cotton and 70, what is that? 76% cotton and 24% wool. So it's kind of a weird combination, isn't it? But whatever. It's still got almost, you know, it's got 25% wool in it. So whatever. That's a nice sweater. We'll see what I can get for it. All right, so we got one more bag. There we go. One more bag. I seen a lot of Hugo Boss today. Excuse me. I just ate too. Like, oh man, I probably should have let my eggs, and I made breakfast for dinner. My wife was going to get McDonald's for me. I was like, nah, I'm already making pancakes and eggs, and so I'm good. But Hugo Boss doesn't sell very well anymore. Some of them do. Some of the suits, usually when I get the suits, like the Rita, and if you can find them where it's like Laura Piana or something like that, where the material is really, really fine, really good, then you have a chance. But just the jackets by themselves and some of the clothing, it doesn't sell. It's not worth picking up anymore. It just, maybe 10 years ago, Hugo Boss was killing it. Like, if you can, the last Hugo Boss that I did really well on was, it was a cashmere, 100% cashmere bomber. It was a red bomber. It got returned, and then I sold it again. But there's a home run. That's a $70 item right there. That's a logo. They just put this out. There was another one. It was a it wasn't a Cavalier. It was what was the, I can't remember the team, but there was a hole, and the sweater was only selling for $20-something, and it just wasn't worth. They wanted like 10 for it, I think, or they wanted like 8 for it. This was 10. I paid up for this because I'm gonna pay 10 for something that's gonna sell for $70-80. So Chicago Bulls, be on the lookout for it. It sells really, really good. The vintage stuff just sells great. Some of the items do better than others, but that's a really nice one there. Okay, so this is, all right, another good score. If the brand would have been a little bit better, I'm thinking I would do better on this, but still, I think the brand, was it John Wanamaker or something? It's Bill Blass. Okay, so this is a Bill Blass vintage. Bill Blass does okay. It's not a great brand. It's okay. But the only reason why I grabbed this is because it is a Harris Tweed. So we got a Harris Tweed, Bill Blass. It's a herringbone, and it's a fleck. See all the different colors in there? There's green and red and yellow. There's many, many colors in there. That's called a fleck, or speckled, or whatever you want to call it. I think you call it fleck. So not bad. Good score. Good score. Another good score. What do we got here? We got a tag on the lapel, and I got to take off. All right, so this was $7.99, worth every penny. $7.99. We have another Burberry. See how it still has the tag on it? It still has the Burberry tag right here, but not all the pockets. And this is a big size. So I'm going to probably ask more for this. There's the Burberry. There's the label. Burberry. This is a big size. And this is probably not sized either. What's that? That was the inspection. I'm looking for the price tag. That'd be nice. But I don't think we're going to find that. Yeah, see? Same thing. It's right around the same time. Maybe it was the same person, just gained weight. Gained weight or lost weight. One of the two. So, the buttons, spare buttons not in there. I believe that one pocket is open on the side. This is really nice too. This is a nice design that we're going to get into. Yeah, there's only one pocket that is shut. The rest are open. That one's shut. Alright, so I may not have used that pocket, but this is definitely not This is not new, but all right. So this design, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This is called a houndstooth. The lines in the background check. That's a window pane. So this is a houndstooth window pane, and it's heavy. It's definitely wool. They're always wool. This could be. It's got a little hole. No, it's not really a hole. Good shape, good condition. I did look these over because I didn't want to get them home and be like, because that'll really kill the value. But this is just a really big size. I'm guessing that this is probably like a 46 or a 48. It may even be a 50. It's a big size. So that's why when I picked it up and I held it out and I went, wow, this is a big jacket. This is going to sell great because it's a big size. So, last but not least, we're going to learn you today. We are going to learn you. Well, how much are we into this video? 15 minutes. Good. I didn't want to be too long because of my footage before this. This is another Fleck. These are always like this. This is a brand that you guys need to know and you need to write it down. $6. $6. And this is going to sell really well. I think my last one sold for 50 or more. It is, what's it called? It's called a McGee. Donegal. This is called a McGee. I think this is like Scotland or something. Let's see. Fabric was hand-woven in my small cottage in County Donegal, Ireland. Like my forefathers, I put something of my own character into this cloth. Ruggedness to wear well. Softness for comfort. Colors from our countryside. Joy and health to you and who wear this. The real McGee. So, there you have it. And it's made in USA, too. Isn't that crazy? The material is McGee, I'm guessing. All right, so really cool. All right, so a brand you want to look out for. It's another big size. We got a big size, too. We have a 46 regular. That's a really good size. It's not super big, but it's a good size. Really nice. This is a tweed. So this is a tweed Fleck. This is a McGee. I always pick these up when I see them. Let me show you the label one more time, and we're gonna go to work. There's the label. It'll say McGee. It says the real McGee. There you go. All right. Don't forget that label. Very important. It's a good thing to look for. If you're not doing suits, if you do have time to go through them, you may find a really expensive brand like Keaton, K-I-T-O-N. There's a lot of brands that are really high-end, like Versace, Armani. You just have to look for them. If you find them, Hermes, that's another good brand, H-E-R-M-E-S. I've only found a tie before. I've never really found any other item in Hermes or Hermes or however you want to pronounce it. It really doesn't matter. You know, I know I'm butchering it, but it is what it is. Sorry, I apologize to anyone I may have offended. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to get to work. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a little bit from watching this video, if not a lot. That would make me very happy. Too bad we got these Nike Bowers. You know, I did get them for free. I'm probably just going to toss them, throw them out. But like I said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Peace.